What is this? Jesus. Seriously, oh my god, tokenism has controlled everything. Okay, and with that intro out of the way, you're asking, what is tokenism? Tokenism is including something for no apparent reason. It doesn't matter, it just has to be there to appease people. So, let me go give you, Friends, for an example, not the TV show. So you have a nice friend group. You all look the same, you all dress the same, you all like the same things, and you all have the same personalities and characteristics. Good. Right. So this is a good friend group, right? You all agree, correct? Now let's just take tokenism, right? So then someone just says, that's not a diverse enough friend group you have there." So they just take some Muslim, gay, transgender, queer, uh, basically the highest on the you get everything on the identity charts. Muslim, whatever. Like everything is super high on the identity politics chart. But they, but you know, you like they like let's just say um they like light bulbs while you like paper. So your friend group doesn't really like them, but you're forced to have them because of tokenism. And when you're not really getting along too well, they're saying, and well, when you get into a grumble match, well, guess what? The group's going to take the kid who just got into your group because you were bullying him. So that's why I don't like tokenism. So, Velma is gay from Scooby Doo. Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's unpack this. Velma is a character who's been shown to be straight on multiple occasions, but has now been turned gay for tokenism. Hooray. So, Velma's like, blah 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 blah, I just want to be normal. And then the non actual creators of the show just said, no, you're actually now gay. Sorry, fam. You just can't just have you being straight. So, yeah, you're now gay, bro. Sorry. Okay. So, I'm getting sidetracked. So, why is this? This is for one of two reasons. The first one I think is just, they think, publicity. They If they could get the internet talking about them and get a lot of reviews about the movie, guess what? More people are going to want to see it. Or two, money, which is the more likely option. If you have some sort of unique movie or a movie that turns into Black Panther, if you remember all that, where they were discouraging white people from going because it would take away the movie's distinct blackness or something. I don't care. I didn't watch it because I just waited for it to come out on Netflix and watched it there. So, it could also turn into that, and you could have a large amount of ticket sales. So, yeah. It is just stupid about these identity politics, and I hate them so much. Which is why I've dedicated my life's work. Just kidding. This is not my life's work. I really hope I can get a career. Wow, a YouTuber making fun of uh, uh the job of YouTuber, even though people think that it's so easy. You really have to be on your game, especially if you're running like a news show. But hey, a YouTuber making a fun of the application known as YouTuber. Heh, fun. Okay, I'll continue. So the next thing, inclusion. Ah, I hate this. For the same reason about the last thing, inclusion is stupid. I mean, here. So, you know what? I already gave you an example. You don't need another one. Nothing. I just don't really like inclusion. I feel like you should be included on whether you agree with the group or whether like you have similar beliefs or similar interests. Not just because the group isn't very diverse and you're the exact opposite of them. That's just a large group of different people, which will eventually break off into other groups with groups. Actually, there was a little test done with 100 people, 100 leftists, and they were told to break off in groups of similar people. So they originally broke off into two groups, um, white and black. And this was supposed to be the like a very diverse crowd, except for it was all lefty. And then those two groups broke off into even more groups, and some of them even switched sides because something was getting too white or something like that. So eventually all groups would have just one or two people in it. And well, they couldn't think of any like distinct barrier. And then they tried the same thing with Republicans, and each group had 10 to I think 16 was the largest. So I think that's why Trump won, because Bernie Sanders split the Democratic Party. Doesn't matter. Okay, next thing. Okay, so the next thing is people feeding the demon. So if people can, if companies can just get away like, oh, the media says blah blah blah, company cares. Now, let me go leave a positive review. So let's put it this way. So your main news source that you trust, you think is factual or something like that, you agree with them, you think they do good stories, says like blue shirts will make you depressed, right? Well, you'd probably not wear blue shirts. I mean, it's a minor inconvenience, but you'd not wear a blue shirt. Well, now let's go put this in with brands. So, let's say a food company. Let me go think of a fast food company. Domino's. Domino's, sure, why not? Hey, Domino's did not sponsor this video. This video is not sponsored by Domino's in any way, or shape, or form. They did not send me free product or money to specifically talk about them or give them a positive review. This is not a sponsored segment of the video. Okay, sorry guys, I have to go do that to FTC guidelines. That's actually a law. So, let's say Domino's donates to, or like sets up an ad campaign about uh, making sure poorer communities can get higher quality pizzas or something, right? You're like, okay, well, yeah, but how does that affect me? And you go and you don't know about it, right? And you go on the and you go on to like your favorite news site, and they're like, hey, Domino's did a good thing. Again, this is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form by Domino's. Did a good thing, and guess what? You should go buy Domino's. Again, this is not sponsored by Domino's in any way, shape, or form. I did not receive payment or coupons to cover them. I just chose this brand at randomly. This has no copyright infringement intended. Also, they did not sponsor me to say this. Thank you very much. Okay, so I have to go do that to FTC guidelines, as you already know, and as I already told you, but I just want to be safe. Got it? So you'd probably go buy Domino's, again, not sponsored. And well, what would you do? You'd be like, okay, well, this sucks, but at least, poor communities can get it. So that's tokenism at its finest. Continue with the video. Also, I'm gonna go be releasing 4 to 5 videos, one of them will be music related. Okay, next segment thing. And now, also, since Scooby-Doo is a children's show, why do we have to be teaching children about this? Let's go do a good example. So, it's everybody is wearing a red shirt. Understand? Everybody. Right? You're wearing a red shirt. Everybody else that you can see is wearing a red shirt. When all of a sudden you turn the corner and you see a person wearing a blue shirt. Right? Weird, I know. Well, you're wearing a red shirt. Everybody else is wearing a red shirt. So aren't they wearing a red shirt? So that's basically a child's mind process. Like, okay, uh, I what? I'm confused. They'll just get confused and like, what? I'm how? Why? Well, they just couldn't understand. So yeah, basically, children need not to be manipulated. If you like the video, please, please like and subscribe. I I very much appreciate that. Especially if you like the videos. And also, Domino's did not add sponsor any segment or part of this video. This was not sponsored by Domino's. Domino's did not give me any money or coupons or pizzas to for me to do a sponsored bit. I did not receive any money or sponsored ad or merchandise from them. This is not a sponsored video. Goodbye. Okay, I said goodbye. Please leave. Okay, bye.